In the years immediately following the war, Upper Canada's western frontier is an inhospitable place to live. Tilly Buttrick records his impressions during a visit in 1816.
I was most sensibly struck with the devastation which had been made by the late war. Formerly in high cultivation, now laid waste. Houses entirely evacuated and forsaken, provisions of all kinds very scarce. And where once peace and plenty abounded, poverty and destruction now stalked over the land.
The clearest picture of the physical impact of the war can be found in the war losses claims. More than 1,000 claims are filed throughout Upper Canada's western frontier.
90% of the damage that was done in this province by combatants happened in the Niagara region and from Hamilton west to Windsor. That area was smashed. Very little of it from Toronto eastward. There's hardly anything damaged there. It was a good war for Eastern Upper Canadians for the most part. York was invaded in April 1813, and there was some government stores stolen, the Parliament buildings were burnt, but there were only about 40 incidents of plundering altogether by American troops. So most people in York didn't lose anything by the war. As a matter of fact, if you were a merchant or a colonial official, you could do pretty well by the war. For the Western and London district, the war is a disaster. And the reason being, it's probably the most sparsely populated. At the end of the war, it's nearly depopulated, and the population doesn't recover for years.